Annyeonghaseyo, I'm Marshall, one half of Soju for Two, and this is going to be my final review of Reply 1997. This is one of the dramas that my sister and I started watching a couple episodes in, so we didn't start right at the beginning, and right away we were hooked. And I think that this is one where kind of everything came together because, even though there was a pretty much new cast of, main leads, and then you have just such an interesting storyline. I mean, it was very realistic, but in a way, completely compelling. And I think that if I had to use one word to describe this, I would say wow. This is one where, as I was watching it, I was so invested in the characters and just so I couldn't wait for the episodes. Honestly, this kind of reinvigorated me to watching more dramas because it was just so compelling. So the main cast for this, and like I said, a lot of them are actually, newer to acting. So some of them are K-pop, and that's the first group, the main lead, Jung Eun-ji. It plays Sung Shi-won, and she's in a K-pop group. Then we have So In-guk, who plays Yoon Yoon-jae. Hoya, who's from Infinite, and he played Kang Joon-hee. And then Song Jong-ho plays Yoon Tae-won, and he is one of the actors we saw in other things. He was in The Princess's Man, or was it The Princess's Man? I think so, yes. And then we had So In-guk was in Love Rain, kind of a minor character, and in this, he really got a chance to honestly shine, and get to show how good of an actor he was, and I feel like he's going to get so many great roles after this. So, right away the characters are amazing. The main female lead is this K-pop ultra fan, and, you have the main male lead who's really intelligent, you kind of find out that he's in love with her and has been in love with her for a while, very early on, and it takes a long time for that love to kind of get a chance to resolve itself. And then you have, there's extended cast here that's really amazing. So you have, like I said, you have Hoya, who plays Yoon Yoon-jae's best friend. You have a couple other friends that they have that are all really compelling and interesting. And then you have the older brother, who's kind of sacrificed his sort of brilliant life in order to take care of his brother because they were orphaned. And, for me, that was just a really interesting storyline right away. But seeing how funny it was, how well written it was, I just can't wait to see more things from all of these people because of this drama. The chemistry, amazing. Between the leads, they're bickering, fighting, but it's so obviously love. It's great. The parents fight all the time, but they're really funny. All the friends, it just seems like a real group of people, and I think that that's what a lot of people are responding to this drama. I know that in Korea this is a really popular drama that a lot of people are watching, and it makes sense. It seems like you could know these people or you went to school with these people, and it's a little less severe as it seems, but yet it's so dramatic and it's so that age, and when you're in high school and you're in love or things like that, it's so exciting. So I think that this is one of those dramas where we can all relate to it in different ways. Maybe you weren't a K-pop fanatic, I wasn't a K-pop fanatic when I was in high school, but there's things that everybody can relate to. Love triangle, okay, epic love triangle. We have siblings, and both of them love her, and it's who's going to end up being with her and who's going to sacrifice that relationship. It was very great to watch, and I think that's what I was thinking. This love triangle was it wasn't that you were really rooting for someone, it was that you just didn't know who you wanted to be with her, who was a better fit. It's the turbulent relationship of the leads, and then you had sort of the much more protective and taking care of relationship with the older brothers. So it was sort of an interesting dichotomy. They were both different. Misunderstanding, mistaken identity. Well, not mistaken identity, but misunderstandings for this one definitely. She kind of mistakes or thinks he's being angry, and he is angry, but it's really just because he wants to be with her, and he's kind of pushing off his feelings. Bad guy turned good. This is not a drama where there's any bad guys at all. Everyone's great. Piggyback Rides. I don't know. Was there a piggyback ride in this? I don't think there was. I'm trying to think really hard. I don't think so. Let me know if there's a piggyback ride in this. Kiss, so there's some pretty good kisses. Now, there's a kiss really early on, and she kind of reacts to this between the two leads, and she kind of reacts to this very negatively. She kicks him and stuff, because she's just not ready to, I don't know, to even imagine having a boyfriend at that point. And then you have later on kisses, so you have a lot more kisses, and they're pretty intense. So, you know, you might wait a while for kisses in this one, but there's a bunch, and they're kind of realistic kisses, so it's pretty good. Fashion. Well, what's interesting is it kind of goes between different times. So you have like 1997, which is where it starts, and you have like the school outfits, and then you have the funny like kind of recreating like some of the K-pop outfits and stuff. So they're, you know, doing their hair weird for a few episodes or just funny things like that. And then you have like 2005, which is when I graduated high school, so that was a good time. And you know, some of the outfits there are interesting. And then you have modern day. So I don't really think there's like fashion really stuck out to me, but it's interesting because you kind of do see a change in fashion. Not really with like 2005 or 2012, that was pretty much the same, but with 1997 it was kind of funny. Music. Okay, so the music's really great for this. Now, sorry, there's a big truck going by. So the music is really great. You have songs from, I think she's an A-Pink, the lead actress for this. You have songs by her, you have songs with Hoya, I believe. You have a song between both Seungkook and A-Pink, the girl from A-Pink. You know, you have a lot of music in this drama, and I think for me the music was sort of interesting and a good chance to sort of hear like these people, because I actually hadn't really heard much of Infinite, and I really haven't heard of A-Pink either. So for me that was an introduction to sort of new bands that I also have been listening to. I need more K-pop in my life. Okay, so final, you know, thoughts, final rating. Obviously, this is a 10, and that shouldn't surprise anybody if you've been watching my weekly reviews. It was at the top of my weekly reviews, like, every week. You know, I would watch this again and again. It was really wonderful and a joy to watch. So, if you have not seen this, you need to see it. Honestly, I would say, like, this is probably going to be my drama of the year. You know, I think this is the drama that you need to watch it. And I know Moon Embraces the Sun was definitely like the top for me, but this definitely went above it because I just think it was so well-rounded. You know, nothing about this drama was unnecessary, and I was very happy to see how it ended. You know, it was surprising and not exactly what you thought, which was good because I kind of like thought I had it all figured out, and then it was a little different than that, so that made me happy. And then finding out, like, you know, hearing at the end all the little clues that we kind of got cut out of earlier in the drama, I like to hear that all summed up. So they just did such a great job with it, and you need to watch it. If I could recommend one drama this year now, it'll be this drama. Alright, thank you guys, bye.